All right, so we want to show some appreciation to those who are involved in Campus Fellowship. Grandview and Simpson, all those who've been spoken to beforehand. If you want to make your way to the stage, you can go in that door, up the steps, and up here. And then you can line up just like Simpson over here, and then Grandview over here. But we want to show appreciation, it's a tough word, by just introducing those students, sharing a little bit about them, and then sending them out to be prayed over so that they feel encouraged and sent into the next phase. So, here we are. Yeah, right here. The few, the proud, the Marines. I didn't plan to say that. That just came to mind. All right, so we'll go ahead and get started as the Simpsonites travel on. Chris calls them the Simps, but he doesn't let the people speak. They don't want to be called that. Jason seems cool with it, but the rest of So, just a bit about each of you, and I'm going to introduce them as well. Brady Wagner. The first thing that came to mind was, I don't know why, but from Nerf to the new birth. That's the first thing that came to mind, because the very first time that we met Brady was during a Nerf night, where we just invited Brady to come and play Nerf with us. And he showed up, and then a couple months later, the new birth. So, Nerf to new birth. And ever since then, we've gotten to see you serve the Lord and serve others and support others and bless others in so many different ways, including financially. Making so much happen just in the busyness and productivity of being a student, being heavily involved on campus, being heavily involved with Campus Fellowship, doing our reservations, working with campus administration, and just being a faithful ambassador in proclaiming Christ and making your association with Christ very, very known on campus. You really have been devoted to Christ and to his church on campus at Grandview. And Natalie, you came from being a little baby high schooler following your older sister, Kaylin, into becoming your own person. And you became a woman who was truly and personally transformed by the gospel of grace. And we got to watch that. We got to see you develop into a woman whose heart is truly for the Lord, whose heart is truly for those who are hurting, and a heart truly for those who are unheard. Trinity, you fleed from the Lord as fast as human. No, that was bad. That's tough. That's bad. This is not prophetic. That's bad. You fleed from the world forever. The world, you fleed from the world about as fast as I've seen anyone. The recognition that God gave you that there is no life outside of him, and just the power of that transformation in your life was inspiring to me, just seeing you drop everything immediately. And I watched the awe and wonder and majesty of God's power just completely transform your life. And I've seen that numerous of times in your life. And you've become a brother and a friend to so many of us. And you've found your path in creating your own company and now employing many of the other brothers in his company. And so yeah, it's been great to see you grow. Megan, yeah, while in college, you found a church family. You found friends to be there with, for you. You invested into the lives of numerous women, some of which are here and some of which are across the country doing the Lord's work. And yeah, it's been a pleasure just to watch you develop as well and to see your heart for the Lord. And we're glad you're alive. For a small measure of context, various times during several different trips, there has been a very, very strict encouragement to go and make sure that Megan didn't fall off the cliff, or yeah, just very adventurous is the way to say it. Adventurous. Husband said clumsy, therefore we can agree. So, yes, glad you made it. And then, Brooke, I don't think you got the memo. Come on. This is Brooke. Yeah, Brooke was on fire just with desire to get connected to a Christian community. She knew exactly what she wanted. She's like, showed up, she's like, I'm here, I'm ready, let's do this. And it was amazing. And yeah, just jumped in and was eager to grow and eager to connect with the girls and to just get really involved and to allow people to speak into her life and to know her life and to train her and teach her to read the Bible and to also teach others also the things that she knew. And yeah, I've just seen you build intentional relationships. I've seen you grow into a person who is extremely missional, like with your coworkers, just often praying for them, thinking about their lives, how you can serve them, how you can be hospitable and build that relational bridge with them. And you've even gone on to share the gospel with many of those coworkers and many of those friends that you've built those relationships with. So it's been a pleasure watching each of you develop over the years. Just want to take a time to honor you guys and just say that we're thankful for each of you and all of your effort, and that you guys exceeded any expectation that I could have had for any of your lives, and that I'm confident that each of you will continue to go on and burn with a desire to know God and to make him known for the rest of your lives. I'm confident that you guys will all go on and do that. 1 Corinthians 15:58 says, "Therefore, my dear brothers and sisters, be steadfast, immovable, always excelling in the Lord's work, because you know that your labor in the Lord is not in vain." This is the Grandview crew. Let's give them a round of applause.